I'm not in favor of killing all the wolves in Utah or potentially in Utah. There are some who are. And there are those who are pushing for a much, much stronger bill. I just see that explosion of reproduction there, and they actually become unmanageable. The only way we got rid of them 100 years ago was extensive poisoning and a lot of government hunters, and you can't use the poisoning anymore. So it's a huge issue, and it's a very emotional one. Believe me, you should read my emails.
Okay.
How do you think it'll fare in the House?
I've got people lining up, arguing over who gets to carry it. So I think it will do as well in the House as it did in the Senate.
Is this dual message that often gets talked about, one wolf management within Fish and Wildlife message? Is that you support both of those? Are those the two that you think will carry this?
My druther would be that the Fish and Wildlife, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife, actually steps up to bat and participates with us, stops ignoring us. Do they like it or don't they like it? Or can we fix it? You can't argue with someone who won't talk to you at all. You can't even discuss it, let alone bargain. So that would be my ideal. Step up, accept our plan, or if they want to reject it, then let's work on a new one. Let's get something put forward here. But the whole plan currently only applies to a small corner of the state. It is the most likely avenue for wolves to enter, except out in the vernal, the Glen Gorge area. That's another one. But I would hope they will simply listen and at least come to the table.
You said, Senator, there's some push for even a much, much stronger bill. What would what's being talked about that would be stronger than your bill?
No wolves, period, in the state.
How would you do that?
Killed on sight. Make them just like coyotes are right now. You can hunt coyotes even with a spotlight, which is illegal for most game, but
you don't need a permit. You don't need
no permit. Open season, as many in anywhere you want. As long as it's legal to shoot a firearm or a weapon, discharge a weapon, you can shoot them anywhere in the state, anytime.
So your bill is preventing that from going forward, that extreme from going forward?
The bill that we passed this morning is a Mother May I bill. Please come and take care of these wolves and take them out of the state. They wouldn't answer our letter. Are they going to come and do that? We would hope to push a little bit on it at least.
I see somewhere in the provisions what happens if they don't answer. I'm trying to read that. What happens if they don't come get them? Is there a provision for that in the bill?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I can't threaten the feds other than how we've done it, as much as I'd like to some days. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is kind of an anomaly because it exists within each state right along the side of our own state management, but they have their own objectives. The Endangered Species Act is a huge part of their goal, and they can try to micromanage our wildlife just like we're trying to, and they can supersede us due to federal powers, and we reject the idea that they should be in here managing our wildlife when it is the property of our state.